Modern Warfare 3 has undoubtedly been one of the most received Call of Duty titles to date. So much so that I've decided to look at the game's Steam reviews to hear all the consumer feedback when it comes to the game. Because if I know one thing about Call of Duty fans, it's their ability to deliver clear and constructive feedback when it comes to the game. So without further ado, I present you the Steam reviews that put IGN to shame. Name I Can't Pronounce says, it's the same exact thing as Modern Warfare 2, but everything you hate about that game is multiplied here. People that say that Modern Warfare 3 isn't some copy and paste version of Modern Warfare 2 with some minor gameplay upgrades probably need to understand that they're currently watching Modern Warfare 2 gameplay and probably couldn't tell the difference. Modern Warfare 3 is better though, sorry. Retired Reaper says, you're better off flushing your money down the toilet, save the risk of your sanity, and go play a game with good developers. May I introduce you to Helldivers 2? Pusspeeper says, campaign is dog shit. Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer core gameplay is nice and fun, movement is great, maps are lovely, but then matchmaking is total ass. LMAO capital. If you still don't know, it's designed in a way to make players addicted, forcing to buy skins and many other scummy practices in matchmaking under the name skill-based matchmaking. Activision has taken an oath to destroy this franchise. Fun fact, did you know that Activision was once run by the same guy that portrayed the owner of the Oakland A's in the movie Moneyball? What I'm saying here is that Activision is just basically the Oakland A's of the video game industry. Restricted says, you can make all the jokes you want about how short the campaign is, but let me be really clear with you. It took me longer to write this review than it did to clear the campaign. Manbear says, I have less shame in admitting to owning porn games in my library than I do with this game. Doki says, they dropped the soap, they have to pay the price. Speaking of soap, let's give a shout out to that A-tier death, huh? Oh, spoilers. Booty Bandit says, if you ever feel stupid, just remember, I bought Modern Warfare 2 twice. Hey, same bro. Don Piano 26 says, step into the world of Los Palos Hermanos, where every bite is a strategic maneuver in the culinary battlefield. The only warfare you'll encounter is the intense struggle for the last piece of chicken, and trust me, it's a battle worth fighting. The flavors here are a symphony of taste, a tactical explosion of spices that will leave your taste buds in awe. Forget about kill streaks, it's all about the flavor streaks that will keep you coming back for more. Los Palos Hermanos, where every meal is a delicious mission and the only casualties are empty plates. Ballsack says, I wasn't in that urn. So, Modern Warfare 3 Season 5, it's gonna happen. Like, I'm already banking on this to happen. Moist Booty Goop says, I would rather have Ducato Avocado sit on my face after a brisk walk on a warm day than suffer through this turn of a game again. Raven Chaser says, I've taken shits longer than this campaign. I mean, it's a rather short campaign. It's like 3 hours, so yeah, that's probably about right. Maniac Kokuk says, name of the hardest boss in Zombies mode? Unexpectedly crash. You have no chance to escape, you lost everything. 1 Inch Wonder says, things I would rather do than play this game. Shit my hands and clap, slam my balls in a car door, gouge my eyes out with a rusty fork, tap dance in a minefield wearing clown shoes, swallow one end of razor wire, pull the other end out of my ass and flush myself to death. I never really expected that Steam reviews would be like this dark yet this creative. Fink says, it really is that bad. It's nothing more than an overpriced DLC. It's a horrendous and shameful scam just like Battlefield 2042, but even they delivered more content than this $70 DLC. Really? Campaign takes place in locked off areas of the Warzone map. Multiplayer takes place on reworked Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps. Zombies mode is just DMZ with 24 other teammates completing Warzone missions, grinding for perks, weapons, and a pack-a-punch, just to have the server closed after 1 hour because a toxic ether storm is spreading. I wrote the same review on Google and it got censored and taken down, just so you know what sort of manipulation this game title goes through right now. But it's kinda cool that you're able to play the DLC without the base game. This in fact might be the new milestone for gaming. Boom Boom does his best Bart Simpson impression by saying, do not buy it's a scam, do not buy it's a scam, do not buy it's a scam, do not buy it's a scam. Is it really a scam? Yeah. Jagged posted the Toaster vs. Call of Duty analysis. Can you make toast? Point toaster. Have hours of entertainment? Point toaster. Buy once and never again? Point toaster. Add-ons? Point toaster. Price? Point toaster. You know, it's roughly $30 versus Call of Duty being like I don't know, 70, which is insane. In conclusion, a toaster is more entertaining than this shit, and it's cheaper. Buy a toaster instead of spending the price of 3 toasters. Jack C says, don't know what people are talking about when they say $70 DLC. The game is the epitome of peak COD. Reuse guns, maps, and an open world zombies mode using the same map as their battle royale. Beautifully done 30-minute campaign. Controller settings I can't change. And I mean, what else can you ask for? I don't want anything new, and I'm so excited to purchase a $200 controller to be able to move effectively. Get a grip, guys and gals. This is the best COD yet. Zastro says, the review bombing is crazy. This game is basically what Modern Warfare 2 should have always been, and it's pretty good. Also, Sledgehammer is actually listening to the community and fixing things that people are asking for. Rolf Copter says, a lot of negative reviews about the price. Have you tried gaslighting your friends into buying it for you? 10 out of 10 works for me every time. I mean, that's a pretty great method considering I always seem to buy games my friends are actually playing, only to hop on and they go, yeah, no, we're pretty much done with this game. John, seriously, play Civilization with me. Franco says, every year I let them bend me over. Every year they use a little less lube. This year they went completely raw. I Am Helix says, game felt better in beta as a longtime Call of Duty fan, yada yada yada. Does anyone else feel this way whenever they play a Call of Duty game? Like, they play the beta and they're like, wow, this feels incredible. And all of a sudden the full game comes out and you're like, what the hell happened? Milkshake Man says, boycott this franchise and stop buying these games. This will be the last time I ever buy a Call of Duty. Waste of time and money. Alright, I'll see you this year. Hito says, best game ever. That kind of sounds to me like
best season ever!
Mary says, it sucks. Has no, have you tried Helldivers 2? Cam182 says, just don't buy it. The campaign takes no time at all. We don't even get revenge. Yeah, it's kind of fun if you squint, but it's not worth what it costs. Overall, really disappointed with Activision on this one. Yogi Bear's Bro says, I spy good ass. And finally, Steel Titan says, there's a campaign? Look, Modern Warfare 3 isn't a perfect Call of Duty game. Should it have been just DLC or free updates? Of course it could have, because it's basically just Modern Warfare 2 with improvements that were needed for that game to continue and content that realistically could have just been released in seasons. The campaign was most definitely put together by 4 devs high on ayahuasca, and the zombies mode, I mean, come on. Like, really? This is the best you guys could put together? Come on, really? But I'd like to know what you have to say in the comments section below. What do you think of the Steam reviews of Modern Warfare 3? Do you think there was some I left out that I probably should have thrown in there? Let me know what you have to say in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, great. Maybe consider leaving a like. And if you didn't, well, it's not getting much better than this. Thanks for watching, and well, bye.